Um, yeah, start it back.
Hello, welcome to our third
Golden!
episode
What did I
of
say? Stop stealing
Topic
my line.
X. Um,
Stop stealing my line, dude.
we're
Welcome
gonna
to the
we're gonna
third
we're gonna
ever podcast.
oh, God. We're gonna switch it up today. Q&A will be last, and we will get some superstars in the podcast in a little bit, I guess.
If we can find
But
some.
first, let's cover what happened at Noelle and Carnage.
I was rigged, hands down.
Um,
Um,
okay.
not only did I had to mute Bandit in that call because he was getting me aggravated, but Macho has that one thing of reach, and he's on mobile. So yeah, but I'm RCing at the next preview. So good luck to Macho.
Well, how did you feel about the what is it? The main
Johnny
event.
coming out. Johnny, I thought the main events were really good, but you could have gave us a head up or PM'd us that Johnny was gonna come out, so we didn't have to, be like the heck in call in game.
Well,
But other than that, I think it went pretty well.
for
Like
my
not gonna
side of
lie.
the story, I think it was okay. I mean, it
I,
was
I mean, it was
decent.
a great surprise, but
7 out of 10. I'd say it would be.
as he's talking about the whole review, and I'm talking about one segment. That's amazing.
Well, how do you think the Carnage and Smashdown shows went before the pay-per-view? I think it was pretty good.
I think they went good. Me and Macho
Nothing
didn't really
big.
much have a storyline heading into. The only thing we really had was that one Wendy segment, which, by the way,
Yeah.
I meant to say, if you guys didn't get the point to that segment in real life, I do work at a Wendy's. So if you guys now find that funny, you guys are like super late. But literally, I posted it all over Twitter and everything. Like, okay.
How do you think Speed Side's gonna go? I mean, it's the last before Mania.
Well, let me tell you this. In honor of Johnny Wyatt, I'm going to kick Macho's butt.
Well, if this will decide who faces Johnny at Mania, so
Yes,
because
it will.
Macho and you are using your RCs, and both superstars only will get one RC. If
I might do an open challenge on a Carnage and drop it, and I might go to SmackDown to challenge my brother ZJ Styles for the OTXW title. I might do that.
Yeah, we should talk about the winners.
Yeah, ZJ Styles.
Very smart. I'm not even gonna lie. He tricked Just into teaming, and then he won. Oh, but the what else? Welterweight championship. Well,
That I have no comment.
it had a lot of controversy.
Jake auto clicking with 20 CPS.
Yep.
Which I wish you provided a screenshot of that, honestly. Which I myself did not see any screenshots, and you said you were gonna send them, but not the.
I think I do have one, but I will provide proof in like
okay.
few hours, probably after the show. Just to clarify what went down. But
other than that, I think the pay-per-view went good, except for the trashy. But I got it got called rigged because I went. Bennett said that I was inside the chamber. One, I was invisible, and two, I gave Golden another perspective inside the chamber. While he's calling stuff outside, I can see from the inside, and I can help him with that.
Well, out of OTXW, how do you think GCW is gonna go Armageddon.
Armageddon. Ooh, pay-per-view is still being booked right now, but I think that it's gonna be a great pay-per-view.
March
V
24th. That's a whole month.
yes, and VPW. By the way, VPW WrestleMania is coming up. VPW Mania is coming up.
Basically every IWA Mania except UCW, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And,
well, because UCW took that break, remember?
Yeah, but what about the IWA Championship match? We have James taking on Roger Del Rio. In my opinion, I think James is gonna.
By the way, if I seem
decimate
distracted,
him.
I'm actually in a match right now.
I mean, Roger is on the come up. He's rising, but James, he's the top, one of the top stars in indie feds and getting there in big feds
in the professionals,
as well as trained by both Justice and Damon, which is crazy considering they're the last major RCW champions. So Jameis, yeah, I think.
And myself being self-trained and being trained by Damon and Eddie. So yeah.
But the winner of that match will go on to face Theo at Spring Bash. Now, if Theo could hopefully be cleared by the doctors, he will be facing Jameis or Roger. Roger could possibly upset Jameis, but
we'll
have to see. I think that Jameis will retain, and I think he will also retain versus Theo if Theo is not 100%.
Yeah. Let me take you back to Royal Rumble with that match with Theo and Alpha Handles. That, in my opinion, was a great match. And if Theo can pull off a high caliber match like that again versus a prime Jameis,
yeah,
a prime Jameis, if he can pull off that, if he can pull off that high of a caliber match again with a prime Jameis, I have a feeling that match is gonna go more than 5 stars. That's probably gonna be candidate for match of the night right there. But that's in my opinion. Others have their own opinion, but yeah, that should be a match of the night candidate right there.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens at Spring Bash and UCW Armageddon. Anyways, how do you feel about DPW joining?
Great Fed, I've heard. I haven't recently been active there, but Origin CA, he's I'm somewhat good friends with him, and I've heard a lot out of DPW. But
he has been getting a lot of backlash after joining. Well, not a lot, but I've seen some about how he's had lots of federations and couldn't really build up a big one. But I think he's gonna stay with this and make it big.
Yeah, good luck to him on that too.
I have a huge question. What do you think about LVPW possibly ending? If stated by Mazzles, he said something about if he gets his job, LVPW will end. So.
Well, I mean, just like Alex Sanems when he ended VRW because he has a real life job and he's going to be a pro wrestler. Good luck to Alex, by the way. But with Maslins, he's moving on in real life. He's getting off the site, just like kids. All in all, if he does end the Fed, if he does get off of Roblox, good luck to him in his future endeavors. And not to sound some type of like prick or anything, but this is actually coming from me personally to you, Mazel. So if that does end up happening, you have my best wishes in your life. You have the whole Pro Wrestling community's support. So yeah, good luck on your future endeavors in your future. And if you do make a helpful comeback, we will definitely support that. So
yeah.
Anyway, talk about OTXW tonight. All right, so Golden, my personal question to you: Carnage tonight. What can we expect from OTXW Carnage tonight?
I
Or
think we
possibly
can
expect.
expect more high caliber rivalries. Better booking overall, and a little bit better hosting, and a huge announcement tonight. As well as I will, well, if this is uploaded before Carnage, to everyone watching, I will be announcing our first Hall of Famer. Our first Hall of Famer inductee will be announced tonight.
I apologize for that.
And it'll be a good one.
Yeah, and
he did return at the Royal Rumble.
Titles. Golden. I believe new titles will be shown tonight. Will be debuted because I'm currently finished making those. So
yes. Possibly tonight we'll have our new titles. This announcement will probably change a little bit about OTXW, so I hope you tune in for it.
Right, yeah.
What else?
Other than that, OTXW, I'm trying to get the women's division going because I already have the title that's ready to go.
I will be calling out both TD and women's superstars so we can build up those brands. I will possibly take in the TD division or hire a GM of my choice. Jackson will definitely be taking over women's division.
Yes, because I was the GM of women's division before, and that didn't really go anywhere. So I told Golden to give it one more shot, and he agreed. So I started making some titles for it, yeah. So if any female competitor out there on Roblox or any Road Diva wants to be a part of the new OTXW women's division, DM me on Discord, or like Golden he'll DM me himself. Yeah, we can get that situated and started up.
Yeah. I hope everyone can see this announcement, and we have a few pre-book matches for both SmackDown and Carnage. We have for SmackDown Nathan Ambrose cashing in his rematch clause to take on Toxic Ambrose. The winner, I think, will possibly be heading to Speedside. But if Toxic does somehow lose, he could cash in his RC at Speedside. So, what do you think?
A new rule about RCs. Golden stated this out before, but just to point this out. New rule about RCs. RCs must, and I mean must, be told to Golden, me, or any staff on OTXW 30 days before next pay-per-view, or like 2 nights before a show, to give us a heads up.
At least somewhat before show, any show. Like, if you decided to RC at a pay-per-view, I'd only give you an hour before to do it. But for a normal show, I'd give you like actually before like the show pre-show starts. So
yeah, I've had
are different just because we need to clarify more. I might make it a day before, just in case. But let's move on to ZJ Styles versus the Viking Core. Champion versus champion. Core walking in the SmackDown from Carnage, looking to take the win. Who do you think's gonna win?
Oh man, that's actually that's a huge match right there, in my opinion, because Core.
This could be for all the marbles, though. Who is the better brand? This could be it.
Yes, definitely. Can it be the veteran that I trained of ZJ Styles, or the Viking Core, which I've seen from
has had
many
a
times.
big rise up, but
Yeah,
hasn't really been having good luck after Outbreak Takeover 100. After
yeah,
losing and losing, I've seen lots of his losses at Federation. Hopefully, he can overcome that and defeat ZJ Styles.
yes.
I
This is,
think
mind
that
you,
Core
DJ
will
Styles
do it.
is not in his prime yet. Core
Yes.
is.
I wouldn't say Core is yet, but he's definitely getting there. Like,
Yes.
definitely. But
And those of you
as
that
we
are telling
learn,
me, hold on. Those of you that
yeah.
are telling me I'm in my prime, you're like 2 years late with that. I'm not in my prime anymore. I'm just an upcomer who already knows how to row wrestle. So, Golden, go ahead.
Zane and Cord. So we'll see if Cord can pull it.
And that's when Golden's mic just goes out right there. Either his mic just went out, or yeah, his mic just went out. So, people.
I'm back. All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, how do you think about Caleb moving down the rankings to face Kyle Punk?
Kyle. A little words I have for Kyle. If you guys have him in any of your federations, please note that he will DM you, and I have screenshots of this. Check my Twitter with this, or I'll send you them myself. He will spam you to put his Tron into your arena,
Well,
and he'll ask you a lot of things. Personally, he's asked me to ask Golden for title shots, and I'm just like, you gotta earn them. Not Kyle. Nothing in any fed is given to you. You must earn your spot in that federation. Even if that means upcoming. If you're a guy that's upcoming and you're known in one federation, you go to another and you expect the same treatment that you get at one federation, it's not going to be the same. It's a whole new atmosphere, another owner. It's like when I came to OTXW, I got my name in there, and then I went to UCW. I had a fight to get my name in there because it wasn't easy. It really wasn't. I had to plan a lot with AJC. I had to get matches and prove myself to him to get my name into UCW. It wasn't easy. So, Kyle, feature advice: if you go to a new fed, stop asking for titles and ask more of grudge matches and normal one-on-ones for them to see what you have in store for their federation, and they can catapult you from there to give you to have you earn your opportunities that way. So that's the advice I have for you.
Who do you think is going to win, Caleb or Kyle? From my perspective, I think after losing, I think Caleb has the mentality to win. I think that Caleb can pull this off.
Caleb is good. Don't get me wrong. I faced Caleb before. He's a great competitor. I faced Kyle before. He's an easy competitor. Not to sound like cheesy or I'm better than him or anything. Kyle is getting there in Pro Wrestling. And I'm saying that as an honest God answer. He's getting there. But to face a good indie guy like Caleb, he's going to have to step up his game a whole lot more, because whenever you go against me or anyone like that, a high caliber in the Pro Wrestling indie division, you have to be on top of it.
Yeah.
So that's my advice to you. You have to be on top of your game when you're facing guys like me, Caleb, Just, Golden, Bandit, any of us. You have to be on top of your game.
Well, I think that this is gonna be all of these matches we have just stated are gonna be, I think, pretty good.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing them and hosting some of them as along with Golden. on Carnage, but
well, as we
that's
move
how my
on from
headphones
that,
just died.
I will go ahead and answer some of these very weird questions. Most of them are about bandits, so we're just gonna. Well, from Ari, will Nason win the World Heavyweight Championship? I don't know if my son will do that. Is OTXW really ran by me? Yes, AJC, it is.
It's ran by both of us.
More ran by me. Oh, we got 4 questions by
I'm sorry, my keeps on calling my phone.
Chris, I guess. Will Chris be on Talking Facts? Probably not. Will you put Chris on Talking Facts? Once again, no. And when are you gonna begin Talking Facts? It is on right now. You probably should tell him that it's being recorded. And when can you give Chris the OTW title championship shot? No, you are gonna have to earn it because I have fixed how I do things with number contenders. So you're probably gonna have to win a few matches before I could even consider doing that.
Yeah. As I just stated earlier, make your name and prove to us that you deserve something.
Yes. See, like Kyle, I've just told him like a few hours ago. I said, if you can prove to me that you can beat Caleb, that you can beat high caliber OTW superstars, I will consider giving you a title shot.
But that's not what he told me in DMs. Let me read you what he told me in DMs quick, because he said if I win my match versus Kevo, I have an N1 scene match. That's why he put me on the card, because it was a big match.
Well, it isn't necessarily a big match. It's just a match to show if you could win a number contender. Because like Kevo, he's been in many number contenders, many championship matches. He knows how that feels to be a champion, to be in a championship match. So
yes, agreed.
We never know. We never know. Kyle could pull it off. We never know.
Honestly, me fighting Kyle before and getting a somewhat easy win, I see Caleb doing it. But if Kyle can pull this off, I'll give Kyle my ultimate respect, because Golden, as you've seen from me 1,000 times, people haven't had my respect lately. And then when they get into a match with me and see how hard it is to beat me, they gain my respect. I gained their respect. Violent Fierce, I gained. He now respects me because of a match that happened in UCW for the world title. That I gave him a hard fought match, and he now respects me for a competitor. I think Kyle has to have that mentality, because we're looking at him like, oh, this is gonna be an easy squash match. But if he can somehow get the win over Kevo tonight at Carnage, he has my respect. That's all I gotta say. He has my respect. If he even and he puts his best foot forward and gives us a good match, he has my respect right there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good show today. But the thing is, what do you think? Who do you think could possibly be the first introduced Hall of Famer today?
If I'm being completely honest, it has to be an OG for OTX. It has to be like a really old gen, maybe someone from OTLW, someone like. Because I don't.
Each one has at least fought in OTXW though, so. And I know all of them, and about 3 out of 5 you should know. At least, let me see. Oh, you should know.
We don't even have a
women's
correction with that. Chris.
Yeah, you should know all of them.
We
except
do have a women's belt.
We do. It's just not on the description. I do not.
We do, but it's just not on.
Yeah. I think we get.
You have a women's belt.
Yeah. I think we could.
Hold on, AJC. Is there any way to add people onto call and just server mute them really fast? Because I want to add this guy. Sure. Okay.
I think in the future we should possibly do calls in the OTW, but I would mute the others.
Yes.
And unmute them as we're doing it. Meaning, when we're doing it in the OTXW call chat, like, okay, let me rephrase this more. There's a call section in OTXW, and I would probably add a Talking Facts podcast section, and I think that I can mute all of them, and then I mute most of the superstars, so it's easier.
Well, Golden, we both have the power to do that because that way we can gather people to listen in live or listen into the recording.
Yeah.
So right now we're just on like a separate group chat that we just have for Talking Facts.
Yes. I may not add superstars.
Yeah, because it's way too early. It's like 3:49 for me right now, only because I'm CST, so I'm like 2 hours ahead of Golden.
I think
people are just now getting out of school.
Yeah. But anyways, what do you think Mania's gonna be like possibly?
As far as I can tell, still in development with some stuff. We're gonna be working on it more after the pay-per-view.
Mania will be coming soon.
Yes, it will.
And yeah.
Still in development though. Still in development. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Still in development.
Yeah. Let's see what else. We'll probably have a few matches on Carnage. Pretty good one. The next off will be announced probably SmackDown, I'd say. I mean,
yeah.
SmackDown.
So SmackDown and Carnage. Okay, so SmackDown has that like right now it has that bad booking but great attendance, and then Carnage has that like bad attendance but great booking. So we gotta get on some ultimatum right there. We gotta get some, we gotta get some good attendance, good booking, good storylines going.
Yes, and I forgot to mention we will be having a new SmackDown GM this Friday, as well as new show times for SmackDown. We will be moving to Saturday, most likely. Pretty late though, just because it's a Saturday. Right after ORW, so tune in. That will be implied next week. As well as Monday will fully be in effect.
Yeah, as far as I know, Carnage is staying on Mondays. It's gonna be right after ECW, couple hours after ECW starts. So if you get booked at ECW early, then come on down to OTXW, show us some love, check out our products and everything.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I think that these next few shows will be key to me. and beat side also. So hopefully the superstars have what it takes to
Yeah. Do you know
get
what I've
to
noticed, Golden? You
what?
know what I've noticed? That every pay-per-view goes good until the main event.
Not necessarily every pay-per-view is just Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, just because they were like big events, like as in like the main event was something you want to win. So people will like do things, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Golden, chill out your dog. But yeah. OTXW Carnage tonight. Hopefully this will be uploaded. Most likely be uploaded before Carnage. So yeah. And if Golden's finished
yeah,
whatever he's talking about, then we'll see you guys at
I think
Carnage.
this podcast we shouldn't have superstars, but the next podcast for sure will be ready.
Yeah, because we have to get the kind of podcast because he's been wanting to be on a podcast. So soon you'll be hearing from the man of Smashdown himself, Toxic Ambrose on Talking Fact. Coming soon. Not gonna tell you guys when, but coming very soon.
But I think we could possibly end it here.
Yep. All right. So, ladies and
thank you
for tuning in. This has been Talking Facts. So, tune into Carnage later tonight. And we'll see you guys after the next pay-per-view on the next episode of Talking Facts.
Yep.